Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your dancehall career oracle messages. So let's find out what it is that God want to tell you. Sagittarius, I've been led to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks for you. So let's get started. Sagittarius, what does God want to tell you? Two more times, Sagittarius. I'm hearing, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Okay. So that's your first message. If at first you don't succeed, try again. The underlying issue here is identity and self-worth. So let's see. The first card we have to come out for you is guilt. And then we have a stack here together. We have insecurity, abundance, destiny, announcement, rejuvenation, and wish. So what I'm getting right off the bat here is you're beginning to doubt your destiny. as far as your career in dancehall goes. But the fact that your story is coming out here, it is coming out to say that you're on the right path. So God wants you to replace this insecurity with knowing who you are. It's all about your self-worth and your self-belief. Okay? You are who you say you are. Yeah, Mother Nature. You are who you say you are. So you are naturally born to do this. So your biggest issue right now is your lack of self-belief. You feel like you're on the wrong path. We got venture, fortuity. So there's a lot of luck if you choose to try again. And that's why the first message is that if at first you don't succeed, try again. It's gonna bring you celebrations and success. Okay? So you feel like the fact that you keep trying means that this is not for you, but God has come today to tell you that that is not the case. So the question is, what is God trying to teach you? God is trying to teach you to know yourself. That's why God is making your way difficult. Is a question of, what do you really believe? Okay? Just because things look a certain way on the outside or with our physical eyes, it doesn't mean that's the truth of the situation. God wants you to learn to see things with your spiritual eyes. Feel with your heart. Read your soul. Follow your passion. So you have a passion for dancehall music, but because things keep not going your way, it's encouraging you to believe that this is not the pathway for you. But this is exactly where you're supposed to be. So this is a lesson in knowing yourself. If at first you don't succeed, Sagittarius, God wants you to try again. By you keep trying, it proves that you feel in your heart that you belong here. There's a place in the dancehall industry for you. So that is the reality in the spiritual realm, and God wants you to manifest it in the physical realm by not giving up on what you know to be true. Not what you see with your eyes, not what you hear with your ears. This is a matter of listening to your soul and following your heart, okay? So before you give up, God wanted this message to get to you so you know you're not on the wrong path. So by you learning to have self-confidence in this matter, it will transfer over to other issues. So instead of judging your situation based on what you're seeing with your physical eyes in the future, you learn to listen to what your heart is saying instead. So this is a very vital life lesson for you. Okay. This you can take with you throughout the rest of your life and apply it to your love life, your life with your children, your personal life, or your personal goals. All right, energy healer. So this is what it's about. Because you are an energy healer. So first, the doctor needs a doctor. So here we are. So you are the doctor because your music give life. Your music bring happiness. Your creativity. Here we got hibernation. Hibernation is when you just take some time out. So if you feel you need to like take some time out so you can regroup and then go again, do that. But don't quit, because you belong here. God put wonderful things in you, and God wants you to share it with the world so you can bring joy to people and make a success of yourself. Handle your money properly. Okay? God said, by the sweat of your brow you shall eat bread. God wants you to sweat. Put in that work. He in whatever part of the dancehall industry you fit. God want you to put in that work. Okay? You will be rewarded. You belong right here. Let's see what's the next message that God has for you, Sagittarius. Two more times. Yeah. So you see what your physical eyes are showing you, but what are your spiritual eyes seeing? That is the truth. Whatever you see in your spiritual eye, that's the truth of the situation. So, Sagittarius, what's your next message for the Sagittarius, please, Most High? Yeah. So this card wants to get noticed, but it doesn't feel important. So let's peep and see what it is then. Perception. You are getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. That actually is very important. Maybe you think that it's not important, but how you see things is actually important. Oh, so it's you. So God wants you to know that how you see things makes all the difference. As a man or a woman thinketh, so is he or she. Okay? So we're only as high as our mind can perceive. So it's time for you to shift your perception to what your spiritual eyes are showing you, not your physical eyes. Okay? Alright, so we got the first card to come out for you is positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. And trusting in the process usually come out when you are in a situation exactly like you're in. Your physical reality doesn't match your spiritual reality. Okay? So it's like you know where you want to go, you know what you want to achieve, but everything outside of you seems to be pointing in the opposite direction. God says don't trust it. Okay? Just because it looks that way doesn't mean that that's what it actually is. You need to start to listen to the messages of your soul and believe those, not your physical reality. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your skin can deceive you. Your spirit won't. So then we have Universal Bank. It says everything you need to thrive is already here. Everything you need to thrive is you already have with you. So everything you need to make these positive life changes are within your reach. That's what God wants you to know. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process and not divert. Every time you meet a blockage, don't divert. Keep going. Okay? And everything you need to thrive is already here. So that means any contacts that you need, any ideas that you need, any money that you need, anything that you need to make your vision a reality, God has already provided it. It's there waiting to meet you. So it's on your path, but you have to stay on your path to meet with these things, these people, to achieve. Okay? Because we got heavenly helpers. So God is right there with you on this journey. We have your spiritual team is guiding you through this difficult situation. So don't divert. God isn't making a mistake in your life, and you are not making a mistake by choosing dancehall as your means or purpose in life at this stage of your life. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. So we have empath. You may be confusing other people's energy with your own. So what I'm getting with this is people discouraging you. So here's what you need to do from this part. Yeah, because of limiting beliefs. So here's what God wants you to do from this moment forward is let people opinions stay at them gate. Do not take people's opinions with you. Choose to listen to what God is putting inside of you, not what people are perceiving outside of you, and not what your eyes and ears are perceiving. So people who choose to see your situation and determine that this means that this is not the life for you, you need to push their opinions aside, because that is 100% false. Okay? You are meant to be in the dancehall industry doing exactly what it is that you think you're supposed to be doing, and whatever it is God guide you to do in the future. Okay, Sagittarius? So let the only prevailing opinion in your life be yours from your spiritual self, not your physical self. Because they are limiting beliefs. You are limiting yourself, and other people around you also have limited beliefs. Oh, ye of little faith. Doubtful Thomas energy. God said that's not for you. Okay? You must have unwavering faith. That's what's for you. Okay? So the limiting beliefs card says the situation calls for reprogramming your belief system. And the unwavering faith card says you are being asked to have faith in the unseen. So that means you don't need to wonder how it's going to work out for you. Just trust it's going to work out for you. And forgive yourself for not seeing the signs sooner. Forgive others for not having belief in you. You don't need them to. Manifest your truth, and then they'll start believing it with you. What's most important right now is that you believe in what God is saying to you. You belong in the dancehall industry. Okay? It's time for your awakening. And it's time for you to lighten up. So don't take things so seriously. Just trust the process. If things happen that you don't like, it's part of the process. Okay? It's a necessity to get you to the next chapter or the next phase of this development. Just watch how God work it out for you. And God says you're about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. A mentor. And the last thing is karma. It says you may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. So be fair to yourself. You work hard to get where you are. Know that the universe is going to be fair to you by blessing you. Okay? God was just trying to teach you to have faith in your spirit more than you have in your physical being. The physical being can lie to us, and the people outside of us, they don't have the vision. So the way how these cards are going on, God is trying to tell you that it's so easy to fall. You're one thought away from falling, but you're also one thought away from getting what you deserve. Perception. You're getting ready to have a shift in perception that will change everything. So, which way are you going to choose to go? Are you going to choose to... Did you see how I was trying to... I know how to do the cards. That's you right now. Should I go this way? Should I go that way? Are you going to choose to believe what your eyes are seeing and your ears are hearing and what the people around you are saying? Or are you going to choose to believe what God is saying to you in this message at this time? Are you going to choose to believe what you know in your soul? Are you going to choose to believe that you are filled with passion for dancehall for a reason? What are you going to choose to believe? Two more shuffles. Alright, let's see. Okay. Interesting. So the first card we have to come out for you is the Diamond-Hearted Dakini. It says, I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So seeing the light in your darkness, that's your physical being and your spiritual being at war. So your physical being is the darkness, your spiritual being is the light. I see the light in my own darkness. I face my ego beliefs to feel free. That's what you need right now. And then we have the Mother of Believers. It says, I am spiritually and financially abundant. So you have to shift the way you're seeing yourself. I provide heaven and earth for myself. So God wants you to believe. That's why I said trust the process. So this is all about you having a shift of perception that will change everything. And the way how the card didn't feel important when it was trying to make itself known, it says to me that you don't believe that the way we think has a big impact on the quality of life that we live. But it does. If we think negatively, we're going to do negative things. And that's going to manifest negativity. But if we think positive, it's going to encourage us to do positive things. And the results can only be positive. Whether you like the results or not, trust that it is a step in the right direction. That's why God says trust in the process. Don't trust in what you see with your eyes. Don't trust in what you perceive with your mind. And don't listen to other people's opinions about what they're perceiving. Listen to your heart. Okay? Let's see your next message. So as high as you're willing to think, that's as high as you'll be willing to go, or that's as high as you'll be able to go. And it's easy to feel discouraged when things don't look like they're working out in your favor. So forgive yourself for doing that. You're only human, but God wants to show you that you're not just human. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And the mind is a very powerful thing. It's an awakening. Our thoughts become things. Let's see what's God's next message to you. Because if you check it out, everything starts in our thought life before it happens in our real life. Everything starts as a thought. Everything starts in the spiritual realm. So take control of your belief system. Because you belong in the dancehall industry, my love. Yes, you do. Two more times. Okay, so the first card we have to come out for you is the Harvest card. This is what you want, but you're finding it a struggle to manifest it. But God has sent a helper. So this little helper here that's helping you to carry your load. Because you can see the woman is carrying a bunch of sticks. But the little squirrel came and is carrying a few. So this little helper here is your shift in perception. That's going to help you to manifest your harvest. Change your thinking, you change your destiny. Change your thinking, you change your actions, and that changes your destiny. Right. So we got the 10 of Wands here. So you want your harvest, but you're finding it difficult, and it is frustrating you. It's pissing you off. And we got the Ace of Swords coming in. So the Ace of Swords, what's that representing? Ace of Swords talks about truth. But the way how it falls in at the back here, oh, God wants you to face the truth. Yeah, the truth shall set you free. The truth is your physical reality is saying one thing, but your spiritual reality is saying something completely different. So, your truth is what's going to make all the difference. So speak to yourself positively. The underlying issue here is the Page of Pentacles. You're yet to see things manifest. It's like everything look opposite. As you can see, little man is doing something, trying to manifest something. You got the Two of Artemis. So you're trying to accomplish this thing, and then you're talking about it, you're sussing out the situation, and it's making you think about walking away. You have a new idea, Page of Wands. So you start investing. So what I'm getting here is every time that you meet up with a block, you try something new. You don't ever try to keep going. Every time you meet up to a block, you shift your direction. And I feel like what's being called for right now is you being steadfast in a certain way. Okay? The Earth Mother, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, getting things in order, the Queen of Chalices to the King of Chalices. Yeah, you have to stick to your love. Stick to your love, your passion. That's where the power is. Okay? That's the message that God wants you to stick to. Stop shifting every time that it gets hard. Or is it shifting your thinking every time that it gets hard? Because it's like you'll have belief, you'll try to do something, and then you get a block, and then you shift to something else. So it could be a shift in perception. God says stop. Every time you meet up on a roadblock, you make it change up your whole energy. No. Realize that the lesson here is for you to learn to listen to your soul, not believing what you see in your physical. So this is your last message I got here. Let's see what God wants to tell you from this deck. Because if God don't give you this lesson now, when you get into the industry and you get met with a blockage, every time you're gonna think, okay, I have to do something else. You have to know when to stay on course and when to shift. This is the lesson that God is trying to highlight in your life right now. And your spirit is your GPS system. Our physical world lies to us all the time. Our spiritual world, never. Three more times. So just now, yeah, while I was shuffling the cards like this, before I said three more times, I was about to do this. But just before I started to do this, God was like, three more times. So what did I do? I stayed on course. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Don't divert. It's for you. You belong here. Okay. Helpful people at the bottom of the deck. Where is it? The little squirrel. I guess this message could be the little squirrel energy too. to help get you on the right track. Helpful people. That's the underlying issue. You're going to get what you need. You're going to get who you need. You're going to get the proof that you need if you stay on course. All right. So we got romance. So that's love. The love for the business. You have love. Let me make sure if it's meant to be in the upright. There's a reason why you love this line of work. It's because that's what you're supposed to be doing to make your money and bring joy to the world. Joy to the world, oh Lord. That's just me being silly. Okay, let me pay attention. Okay, so this card. Yeah, you do have love for it. You have love for it, and that's how you know you're supposed to be dealing with this energy. And helpful people will come. And it will bring big happy changes to your situation. Okay? It will bring you the recovery that you're after. So keep going. Alright? You're on the right path, Sagittarius. Don't you doubt it. You're exactly where you belong. But you just keep shifting every time things don't work out the way how you think they should. God said, if at first you don't succeed, try and try and try again. Okay? So thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. I wish you the best on your journey. Until next time, my love. Bye-bye.